This episode is complying in full with the Spreaker terms and conditions. There will be no music played on this episode either. Welcome. This is CMG Talk. This is Catherine Gallagher, and today I would like to talk about disappointment. Feeling disappointed, being disappointed can be two different things. I'm often asked about dealing with disappointment. How do you deal with disappointment, Catherine? How do people get over disappointment? How can I get over this type of disappointment? And along with that often comes expectations, because I expected this. I was entitled to this. This ought to have happened. And when I ask them, what was it you expected? How did you expect this? Usually it's because there was a plan. Maybe they were training for something. Maybe they were studying for something. Maybe they were invested in something. A relationship. Maybe they were invested in something that they'd given money for. Maybe they were invested in a friendship. It could be a work situation where they had been investing in training, or they had been with an organisation and they feel they invested, they'd given loyalty and they thought they were getting a promotion. I feel disappointed. Somebody might have broken their trust, accused them of something, and they feel really disappointed and let down. And when I ask people, what was the expectation? They'll often say, I expected I could trust this person. I expected that this person or this organisation would value me, respect me. I didn't expect it from them. I should have known better. That's what I get for expecting anything. And then when they talk about it, they often then say they feel hurt, they feel sad, they feel angry, betrayed. There's usually lots of other emotions that have come about. There's something about feeling that there's a lack of value when we feel disappointed. Why did I not get this? Other people got it. Why did I not receive this? Why does this not happen to me? There's something about this would have added to my life. This would have been a status for me. This would have given something for me. And when it hasn't happened, I feel then that it reflects on me and who I am as a person. It reflects on me. It reflects on where my life is at. It takes away my confidence, my self-esteem, my self-worth. Disappointment. And if someone's disappointed in me, well, that's different, isn't it? There's a letdown. They feel let down. They feel the way I've felt. Having a sense of being disappointed often can be triggering. If we're disappointed in ourselves, if we're disappointed in a situation, we often ruminate about it, stress about it, worry about it. If we're disappointed that life isn't what we thought it would be, we aren't where we thought, we haven't got what we expected in life, we're disappointed. We ruminate. We feel sad. We feel less than. And if you're stressing and that's all we see, remember our brain focuses on where we point it to point at. And if you're pointing our brain at all this sadness and upset and disappointment, that's what we get more of. If you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough, I haven't done enough, I haven't got enough, I would have thought by now I would have had. Why has this not happened to me? What's this saying about me? Or we're blaming ourselves. I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? How many years have I wasted in my life? I'm disappointed in me. If that's what we constantly do and revert to, or go through times and periods of times where we constantly regurgitate all of that emotion, we spiral. And people often say to me, I don't know why I go through these episodes. I don't know why. I go, you don't? Really? You're baffled. You're clueless. You don't know. It's just, I don't even know I'm doing it. You don't? I'm not even aware I'm doing it. It's just I'm there. I'm in it. Before I know it, I've cut myself off. I'm isolated. I'm disappointed. I'm sad. I'm upset. I'm triggered. If we don't recognise the signs, and we don't recognise how we cope with disappointment, if we're not safeguarding ourselves and building up that self-resilience, if we don't have safeguarding measures in place, all of us, where we're eating healthily, where we're hydrating, where we're getting good sleep, where we're managing and dealing with the stress and the pressures, and we're looking at how to modulate and regulate our emotions properly, investing and taking the time to do so, whether it's through journaling, meditation, gratitude, yoga, running, exercise, Pilates, whatever we do, we need to find good, solid connections in our life, friendships, surrounding ourselves with like-minded people that can keep our mind and our moods in a buoyant way. So that if we have disappointments and sadness and we're triggered, we have the people around us that can support us in a good way, in a healthy way. Because we know if we isolate ourselves, we know that if we cut ourselves off, isolate ourselves, and we're in that mood, that mindset, we're triggered, we're spiralled. If we feel pressured, overwhelmed, stressed, if we're about to go into a highly pressured situation, it can trigger us, pressure us, and we can start spiralling. If we don't have the right strategies, tools, mind kit in place to be able to tell ourselves the right things, say the right things, have the right mind scripts in place, we spiral. We spiral. Worry, stress, pressure. That's what happens. And yes, we might get medication, but that's not the be all and end all. It's our self-reliance, self-resilience, and having the right toolkit around us, within us, about us, the right strategies and the right connections and the right things around us. But we also need to be able to be prepared to invest in it. People dabble. People want quick fixes. People come to me and expect a magic wand. I ain't got a magic wand. No quick fixes. And I'm very upfront. People know, and if you listen to my episodes, you'll know I'm very direct. I tell it as it is. People come to me and expect to get quick fixes. Nope, no quick fix here. You have to be prepared to invest in you because you are worthy of that. You are worth investing in you. Just as you get up, hopefully, and you brush your teeth, right? And you wash, hopefully, every day. You get into the habit of doing these toolkits. When you make it a lifetime habit, you keep yourself. It's like giving your health, your mind health, an MOT. And if you do that MOT and you give yourself that constant well-being, self-reliance and self-resilience, and you're constantly looking at it, and you know if you've got triggers, and you know if you're not great, and you're using a strategy of 1 to 5. Where am I every day? Where am I in the 1 to 5? And how am I feeling? Oh my goodness, today I'm feeling a wee bit off, or I feel as if I'm kind of dipping, or oh, this is going to be a really pressured situation, or I know I'm going to be doing this. I'm coming up to this project, or I'm coming up to this new event, or here I go again. I remember how pressured this was last time. I need to double down with the things that I need to be doing. That's why people invest in somebody like me, a result coach, because they know if they check in when they've got these high pressured situations, they have somebody that is there for them that can go, okay, let's declutter. Let's look at what's going on. How was it? What did you say? What did you do? How did it work? Where are you? And when you give yourself that kind of notice, suddenly you're checking. You're not just going through the motions. You're not just finding suddenly things have caught back up in you. Suddenly it's not just, oh, it doesn't just catch up in you. Because you're aware, because you're constantly reviewing. You're constantly checking in where your resilience is. Where's my level of tension? My level of pressure? Where's my mindset at? Where's my resilience level? Level of tolerance. My level of tolerance is right now, I'm at a 1 or a 2. I'm in a really good place. Actually, it's way up at a 4. I'm not doing well. I've been forgetting to do my toolkit. I've been compliant. No, I've not. Because I'd be a 1 or a 2. I've actually been very complacent. People often forget to continue to maintain. Once you've been doing your toolkit, you have to do a maintenance. You have to maintain. Anything you get, like a car, or it might be like a boiler, or it might be equipment, you have to maintain it. If you don't maintain it, it might break down. It's like your mental health. You have to maintain it and have maintenance with your strategies in your toolkit. So, what is it that you're doing to help maintain and make sure that your life's challenges and disappointments are something that you walk through in life, being able to manage, being able to maneuver through, and it doesn't falter you. Thanks for listening. Take good care. Good mental health. Like, share and download if you've liked this episode to people around you, your family and friends. Until next time.